Lol, keeping armors back to stabilize. What a Chad move. Yes. We are Chads. Can't you tell?
We actually might literally be Chad. Where is Chad?
Lake Chad. There we go.
I mean, we're half Chad.
Yeah. Hello, everyone, and welcome to yet another week of EU4 fantastic thingamabingy. I am Björn, community manager for EU4. With me, I have, as always, MordredViking, community ambassador for EU4. How you doing, Mordred?
I am doing well. Looking forward to getting to Belgium today, hopefully, because we are in Europe.
Yes. So this might actually be the last stream of the series, is it not?
It'll be the last stream I'm here. If we don't manage it this time, then you'll have to go on without me, I'm afraid.
Yeah, because shall we mention here for people what's happening? I guess.
I think we should.
Yeah.
A little context helps.
Yeah. So what's gonna happen is that Mordred here is actually gonna be joining us here in Stockholm within a month as community manager for Stellaris, rather than the community ambassador for EU4. So. Yeah, we're gonna lose this great streaming times with him here for EU4, but you can always tune in to the Stellaris streams and such, and you can probably enjoy more Mordred anyway. But yeah, now let's stay in the present and enjoy and explain a little bit what's going on here. So what's happening is that we're playing on the release version of the game, 1.33.2, so no hot code shenanigans. We're playing as the Congo, the mighty Congo, the mighty brewery imperium of
Brewing imperium. Oh yeah.
brewing imperium of Congo. Our goal is to colonize Belgium. Or take Belgium and teach them how to make beer. Our beautiful, beautiful Congolese APAs, monkey brands. It's our monkey business. So yeah, that's where we at. Who do we have? Like, let's do a recap. Who do we have in our folds right now?
At the moment, our commanders are Nihil Eternus Shalama, Nofelt, KCT, Fernandez Jewel, and General Pepper.
Right, because I
magnificent ruler at the moment is Sanjay. And Marshall Banana.
Investeraren we have here. I really hope, like, just because we were last week, I realized that Sergeant Pepper has basically been in the chat for every stream of this series, so that's why we decided there must always be a Sergeant Pepper, and just for that, I bet that he's not here today. It surprised me. I can't see the viewer list. I don't know. Like, we could give it monthly chance of admiral skill, just so, like, then he would help other people, you know, like the admirals named after you, like they would get better. He would make them better.
And it's gain maneuver skill, which means that you can transport the beer quicker.
Ooh, yes. Okay, there we have it. There we have it.
I'm thinking also mortars, because then we can bombard our enemies with excellent beverages, and then they'll give up to us.
That's true. We have beer cannons, and Schwartz99 says
t-shirt cannons. Now we have beer cannons. Okay, so we're going to build this ship. It's going to be flag officers for the maneuver, mortars for the blockade impact on sieges, and then engagement width.
Very beer-like. What? We should build a galley flagship. Just with like the galley flagship.
Except we're on no inland seas at all. But then again, galley is another word for kitchen, so we're basically just a floating brewery.
Speaking of
brewery, so we need to talk about how it is that we are going to get to Belgium, because I want to try to do that today. I feel like a war against France, or something like Picardy and Artois. Is Picardy Belgium? No, Picardy is France. Artois is Belgium. Oh, France owns the Netherlands. Hang on. It's Netherlands, so it's again not Belgium, but it's at least adjacent. And coastal. But I feel like this is going to mean a war against France, which I'm not at all looking forward to doing.
Beer army. We have a beer, but our armies are. But yeah, we're taking. How are we on tech-wise against France?
Tech-wise, I think we're equal. 18 versus... Oh no, 16.
So yeah, what's happening now is we're gonna try... So, have you decided what we shall do?
No,
Oh, General
because
Kenobi.
part of the problem is that we are still really low on manpower because we've just come out of this series of massive wars for most of Western Africa. So France has beaten us on manpower. They've us beaten just about on troop numbers. They've us beaten technology. It would be an incredibly difficult fight if we did go after France at the moment. And we have just one way in. If we lose that province, then we are really
Right.
going to be in for some hurt. And that's not even counting France's many allies.
Oh yeah, that's true. So who's Portugal allied to now?
Portugal is currently allied to France and Fulo.
Which means we could technically start a war against Portugal. And no, we can't take... Oh?
We have a truce with them until 43.
Yeah, it's just 7 years.
7 years.
Can take up some military tech in the meanwhile.
Yeah, so one thing that we are waiting for at the moment is the institutions. So they are spreading to us. We just need them to spread more.
So, but what is it like if we wait for 7 years, we take up so we get on par with France, and we start a war with Portugal? Can we then take Belgian territories?
From France, yeah, we can take Artois, which would be the only Belgian territory that France proper owns.
Maybe we should get like a coastal province as well for accessibility.
Yeah, we'll probably take Calais. Or we just go for the Netherlands, then immediately declare war on Flanders afterwards, which would be a much easier fight, although that would be coming out of a war against France, so we'll be pretty weak.
Yeah. Well, I have given my expert opinions on the topic. I am just a ruler. I give commands, and I expect them to be executed in best possible way. So yeah. I tell you, get me Belgium, Mordred. That's your directives.
An alliance with Britain.
Ooh, look at that.
Britain always wants an excuse to fight France.
It's true, it's true. And maybe they will even start a fight with France if we are their allies. Oh, and also don't forget our secondary mission to create Congolese Kong.
Yes, that is a good point. That one is going to be immeasurably easier to achieve. Oh, actually, Denmark.
Wait, someone died.
Denmark might be a great ally.
Oh, okay, was this an advisor?
Because I allied Britain. Denmark hates them. Teutons, maybe?
Yeah, pretty powerful.
Actually kind of regretting that we didn't get Denmark now. Although that would still be a 96. That would be basically impossible to get.
Yeah. Also, that Denmark hurts my eyes. Ooh. Such an eyesore. Who... we should like... I'm actually gonna complain and say that we need to put some kind of code block on allowing Denmark to take over Sweden. Should not be allowed.
Sweden's not overpowered. It's never been conquered by Denmark, clearly.
Never. Stupid Denmark.
So we just teched up in military tech, so we're going from African hussars to African swarm cavalry. Swarm cavalry were loose order cavalry armed with bows or carbines that would use harassing fire tactics to disorder the enemy before charging. The loose order of the cavalry made them less vulnerable to fire from the enemy, but if the opposition could withstand their harassing attacks, they would quickly fall to a charge. So now we are just one military tech behind France, and I think we're going to catch that one up pretty quick. Yeah, then Miltech 18. We will be very, very soon too. There it is, Miltech 18. We have caught France.
Woohoo! Stupid French.
And also, reporting back on the Kong situation, we're waiting for their relations to go up so we can diplomatically annex them. The problem is we have rather a lot of aggressive expansion built up for some reason, which we'll need to wait to go down, because we need to get to plus 190.
I have no idea how that could happen. Like, we haven't expanded at all. I mean, people are such petty people. Like, why can't they just be happy for us?
Exactly. So we just got a military reform, which could give us, for 10 years, 20% more morale.
Ooh, that's
which
good
would be
against the
incredibly
French.
helpful to fight against France. So I'm kind of
Yeah.
looking at this going, maybe? We still have half as much manpower as they do. Their army's just getting bigger.
What? French army? Big?
France is getting big as well. But where's the British Navy? Britain has less than France? Oh, come on.
Yeah, what the... But on the other hand, British, like, you don't need... Like, they only need, like, 5 boats, and they still crush everything, usually.
That's true. The other problem that we have is we're quite heavily in debt.
Hmm.
Unfortunately, I can't see how much, because that button's now grayed out.
But if you mouse over, you can see it if you mouse over the depth thingy. Like, the notification. Yeah, at the top.
Ah. Doesn't give you the total, though.
Well... Math. Do it in your head, man.
Go on then.
So it's like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 times 7. So that's like 42,000, right? No, 4,000. 4,200, of course. So like 4,200, and then you like round off a little. So it's like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So it's like 600. It's about 5,000, I say.
Bring back being able to see how much debt you have by hovering over the grayed out button. Yeah, I kind of agree with you with that one. Right, so do we take this military reform? I mean, is it a good thing? It's just that this is going to pressure us into that fight. I'm not convinced.
Can hover over the amount of interest you have in the eco tab, it says. 9 amount paying. Okay, but it doesn't say that any total. It still just says how much you pay every month. Yeah.
Navy. Right. If we were to declare war on you, would Britain join? Britain would not join. Britain's not even close to wanting to join.
What's the -1,000? Are they in debt, or are they? What was the
No, it's because we
-1,000?
don't have enough favors, but we need just 2 more, and then they will.
Ah.
And then at that point, it's going to be a comparison. So Switzerland wouldn't join. That's good. Portugal would. So we could potentially take some more land off Portugal.
Increase our European holdings, our little condos on the beach, Portuguese beach. A revolt. Ungrateful bastards. Here we come, bring beer and prosperity to the country, and they reward us with rebellions.
And there are a lot of rebellions. We're not a very stable nation.
What the?
Which means we kind of have to keep a portion of our armies back, which means even less troops to fight against France.
Ouch.
If I didn't have the time pressure, I would absolutely not even consider doing this yet.
I'm doing the Canadian today. It's an ouch. Ouchie. Ouch. Lol, keeping armies back to stabilize. What a Chad move. Yes. We are Chads. Can't you tell?
We actually might literally be Chad. Where is Chad?
Lake Chad. There we go.
I mean, we're half Chad.
Yeah.
We got, what, 25 minutes left of this stream. I don't know, Bjorn, you might have to do this one without me.
God damn it. I might call in. I know that Ben actually volunteered to take your place if need be. So maybe I'll bring in some Benjamin Magnus here to finish. Like I am such a fancy brewmaster to sully my hands with this dirty work. I just like to sit and shout out orders. That's more my style here.
You can't sully your hands with this. It might get the beer dirty.
Yes.
Oh, we haven't been exploring. My bad. Keep doing the Pacific, because there's clearly nothing west of us. Everything's east. And also I have another colonist. We'll just continue to add to Congaroo.
Right, Congaroo.
I'd forgotten about that name. Oh, that's beautiful. How's French manpower? That's really the question here. So, yeah, they still
Still
have
big.
118. I mean, we've caught up quickly. In fact, we're maxed out. We're at
Do we
our
have
limit.
any glorious ideas to fulfill?
Yeah, but I'm kind of saving those for technologies.
Are we doing an expensive embargo? What is that warning we have there?
Loops. I didn't have the diplomat. But I do now. In fact, how are we looking for rivals? We have one rival slot left, which is probably going to have to be Austria.
Yeah, I don't know. Maybe, yeah, it's 15 minutes. Do we dare start any
That's the
wars?
question. Like, how much of a bad place do I want to put Ben in?
Or me. Or me.
And you. And you. I think I'd rather let you choose your own means of defeat.
Ben is very
Give
confident.
you a good foundation, then there's no reason you can't win. How's that?
Okay. A bit lame, but okay. Also, Ben seems very confident. How are we doing? Shall we at least manage to get Congolese Kong before the stream this day is over?
I don't think we're going to get rid of the aggressive expansion before then. It's going down, but
Speed
slowly.
5. Speed 5. I just fought off 4 wars at once, 15-1, and won. I can take it.
All right, then.
He believes in it. So you say
Yeah,
we should
I
start
will.
the war this week, Ben?
Yeah, I think that's the challenge. Ben's taking
Oh,
the
yeah.
challenge,
Oh, yeah,
so
okay,
I'm going
okay.
to start shifting our armies over to our one holding, which you have to hold, which is over there.
Yeah, okay. Let's go bananas. Need supplies.
We do.
I assume that the supplies are mostly beer.
Mostly? Do we need anything else?
Nope.
There you go, then.
Well, you can. Sometimes it's nice to have some nuts with the beer.
True, but I would imagine in that case we just brew the nuts in the beer.
True, true. Wait.
It'll need to be upgraded.
What?
There we go. We have 100,000 men.
What? Who's sieging our forts?
Rebels.
Stupid rebels. Why are we
Just
breaking
dispatched my reserve army, but we
Ah.
need another general here.
Ooh, so who shall we pick? Who shall we pick? I think Fly Lovis has been is worthy of a little name here. Let's see what you got for us, Fly Lovis. What kind of general?
I think that wince says it all.
Oof.
Oh, that was great.
Was bad. Production efficiency.
Don't have the best advisors, but that's because I'm trying to save a bit of money.
Yeah.
Actually, one other thing I want to double check.
Our explorer really wanna go out. Sergeant Pepper, the explorer, really wanna go out and explore. Because don't forget that we also have an exploration ship called Sergeant Pepper.
No, that was just a run. Yes, we do. You're right.
Was that
Continue
AI
exploring the
France?
Northeast Pacific.
Yes, it was AI France that's PU'd and integrated the Castile.
My
That's-
gosh, there's land beyond China, Bjorn.
What? No.
Crazy.
That's West Africa, right?
I'm not sure. This might well be something new. We'll call it East China.
East China.
What are we doing for technologies? We could go up in Diplo, but I don't think I will. I think I'm going to save the military points.
I
to go up
blame
military
Poetic.
though.
I blame Sergeant Pepper, Poetic Wine. I think you died upon the boat, Poetic Sergeant Pepper.
And we just got another idea. The triangle trade brings guns to us, takes slaves from us to somewhere else, and brings agricultural goods from somewhere else back to Europe. These guns allow us to conquer more rival tribes and gain even more captives to sell to the Europeans to give us the funds to buy even more guns. Some said the triangle trade is immoral, but they'll change their tune when they see the new muskets and how many more slaves we can capture with them and how many more muskets we can then purchase with the proceeds.
We are cruel slavers.
They're cruel slavers with a lot of merchants.
So many trading nodes in that India.
Yeah, I really wish we had more light ships now. I think if I were playing this more properly, I'd be now launching into a massive expansion into the number of dockyards we have to increase my naval force limit to then get more light ships. Because the trade potential of Congo right now is ridiculous.
Trade. We don't trade, we only export. We are importer exporters without the import. We are bleeding like attrition there too.
I know, and I hate that. Which is why I'm really tempted just to declare this war now.
Let's do it.
Alright, here goes.
Go, go! What?
There's a bunch of forts in the way.
Ah.
I'm doing speed 3.
Is our navy...
England, I am relying upon you to do boat stuff.
Where is, do we have, we have Andalay Industries. Do we have is our fleet battle ready? Ooh, look at that, there's a little Castilla. I didn't see that.
Yes, there is. We could ally them if we wanted to. They actually really like us.
Let's ally Castilla. Do we have Diplo spots left?
We don't.
Nah, okay. Then they're on their... Oh, look at that, some rebellions as well in France. That's good.
Yeah, I'm kind of wondering just how many troops are still overseas. Oh, there's the heavy fleet. Where's the Royal Navy's heavy fleet? I wonder.
Wait, are there navies in across the sea? Can't we just not stop them with our fleet?
Again, I say, what fleet? All we have are light ships.
They're good. Oh well. Let's hope the Brits stop there any reinforcement shenanigans going on.
You told me that, don't need to worry about that. Britain's fleet will beat anything, even though it's significantly smaller.
Oh yeah. Brits
Half
beat
the
everything.
size.
It's okay. Brits, we trust in the Brits. They will take care of this.
We do? Why?
We trust the Brits. It's gonna be fine.
I mean, what I could do is start paying subsidies. Ooh, actually, that's not a bad idea, because we are very wealthy. Something I never do. I'm going ahead of time in technology, but I think we have to.
Yeah. Get those swivel cannons.
Oh man, our armies are really old as well. I don't have much artillery. Sorry, Ben.
But we have swivel cannons. It's gonna be fine.
Okay, so if we wanted to, I need to take 21 war score. That might not actually be that difficult.
That brings out... Are we not taking that fort to the north there? Orense?
We are now.
And we're taking Gibraltar, right? Nope.
We need to take Malaga first, and then yes. This is going strangely well. Because I don't know where France's army is, but that's where I'm leaving things for you for next week.
Yes, where are the armies?
I don't know, but considering how many rebels they're having, they might well all be in Mexico.
Told you the British were gonna keep them down. Anywho.
They might... No, Britain just lost a big fight.
Which means that maybe the French army is coming now. But...
Oh, but that's only the transports. The Royal Navy is still over here.
Northeast Quadrant.
I don't know. Good luck.
Yep, it's gonna be fine. We're gonna take it. Anyway, thank you, Mordred, for this time together. Like mentioned in the beginning, this sadly marks the end of the Mordred era of EU4, for now at least. Yeah, it was great having you on the team, Mordred, and it was great streaming with you. We'll see how things will fare from now on.
It has been a lot of fun doing this, so thank you for taking me along for this ride. I'm glad to have been part of it.
Yeah, and the ruffle guy. I'm not gonna use too much profanities, but yeah, so Mordred, if you missed that, Mordred is actually gonna join us as a community manager for Stellaris. So he's, if you want to watch more Mordred, you can always tune into Stellaris streams, I suppose. Unless those guys won't scoot over. But anyway,
I've already been to the Stellaris community ambassadors about streaming, so that's definitely going to be happening.
Good stuff. So yeah, tune if you want to see more Mordred streams. Check out Stellaris in the future, and if you want to see more of me for some weird reason, and watch me try to promote strange things like Brushnanovke on stream, you can tune in next Wednesday at 5 p.m. CEST, because now we are on summer. We switched to the horrible summertime when you actually turn the clock forward. Anyway, I will. Poor Nurgle is sitting in there. I bet he want to go home at some point. So, thank you, Mordred. Thank you, chat. Been lovely. Thank you, Nurgle, for making all this possible for us. And I bid you all adieu. See you next week.
Bye, everyone.
Bye.
It's been fun.